Sorry about the delay there. Isn't it so soothing to watch Carby run? Hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back, everybody, to Waku Waku Puyo Dungeon on the Sega Saturn. Basically, the one game to really... It's not that I was necessarily dying to play it, but it was a game I needed to play that would A, kick off the satiator, and B, would make sure that I had the appropriate know-how to patch any sort of ISO/Q files and anything that I would need to do for Lunar's eventual translation. And so this has worked with flying colors. The big thing is I have to artificially pump up the volume so much higher for Saturn than any other console I've ever played. I don't know why. But it is something that I am slowly learning and having to remember to undo anytime I go back to the Switch. And speaking of Puyo on the Switch, I have long since suspected that... Well, I already knew that the game was wildly unbalanced in terms of its difficulty, but I suspected that somehow the game was harder, and I didn't know why it was harder. And I looked at other people playing online, and it actually is harder for me. It's actually demonstratively harder. It turns out that there's like some sort of a dynamic difficulty thing, and because my playstyle is to aggressively slam Puyos super fast, and, you know, also get, like, you know, I got 3 or 4 chain combos every now and then, like, every now and then I get even bigger ones, but it's harder with these opponents. The game basically has made the difficulty maxed out. So everything I've been doing is just me getting bodied by the game's adventure mode is part of me, like, making mistakes. That has a huge part to do with it, but it also has a lot to do with the fact that I am literally playing on the hardest difficulty without really knowing. At this particular point, I can't really back off of that difficulty setting. It's going to be too noticeable, and it's going to feel unsatisfying if I somehow back down from it. But I also can't have, you know, 40-minute to an hour attempts each time either. So we'll have to see which gives. Either I get better to overcome the hardest CPU ever, or I don't. And we have to take the L in that regard. Sorry, this person doesn't understand that my workday ends at 5 o'clock and it's driving me nuts. Apparently I don't understand my workday ends at 5 o'clock either because I'm 45 minutes late to my stream. Bear with me for a moment, we'll be starting in a second. Sorry, this is really embarrassing. I do not want to have to do this now. I thought it was done. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I am ready to start. So let's go ahead and boot up the game. For those who missed last time, we got 3 of the orbs. We ended up getting the unlocked. We ended up tracking down the dragon that's went back to the jungle area. Jungle area is now unlocked. Off stream, I did get some fun items. Let's go to the shop because I don't remember if I need to sell anything off before we go to the next place, but I want to show people what I've got. So to kind of start here, yeah, we'll sell this stuff. I don't need it. And plus, we're gonna grab a bunch of stuff in the dungeon anyway. Food is definitely good. this is what I now own. So I noticed that when I went to fuse items, since we have a fusion ability now, I fused the charm, and it ended up failing many times with the fusion, but each time it failed, it cost like 50 MP, which is like 1/5 of my total pool. And so I had to like leave dungeons, basically clear a dungeon, go back in to try to get enough MP to refuse it again. And eventually I got question mark ring, but then I kept losing MP trying to identify it. So I was like, okay, whatever this is, it's got to be the most powerful item in the entire game because I've never run into this much resistance. My identification level is 50. I should not be failing. But here's what it basically is. It deals bonus damage, attack 40, magic attack plus 25. This is not the item. It's this one. Let's show you this one. So blocks confusion, dieting, awe, and theft. So we no longer can get confused. We no longer are restricted in our ability to eat food. We no longer can get awestruck. Awestruck was what the water boss used to kill us immediately because we got paralyzed for like 6 turns and couldn't do anything. That is now disabled. That is off the table. And theft, meaning none of our items can be stolen. And when it says can sneak past foes, that means when we enter rooms, enemies will not be alerted to our presence, meaning we can walk right past them. Now the trade-off for all of this, unfortunately there is a trade-off, it's not all positives, is kind of big, but kind of not a big deal. You get 30 defense and magic defense, which is also big. It slows actions. What slows actions means is that for every turn we take, an enemy takes 2 turns. So that's the danger here. So we're basically immune to almost every status ailment that conceivably matters except like poison, blind. But like the stuff that can like end a run is disabled. But enemies are going to be taking 2 turns. Now for most rooms we enter, that's not going to be a problem because if they're not alerted to us, we get a preemptive strike on everything. So basically it almost makes up for the fact that we can't get a turn. Like, because most of the times enemies attack us first, then we attack and enemy attacks. So it'll just be us attacking, then the enemy attacking 2 times. Not a big deal. But anyway, we are ready to get started. Let's go ahead and go into the jungle area. Let's go. We're starting so late. I'm here. Now what? I'm here, just like Ringo. So I'm going to try to just zip through the area since we have good equipment, good items. And I'm not gonna try to dawdle. If we see a staircase, we're just gonna hit it. See, like that's the enemy taking 2 turns at work. Unfortunately, it seems like a room we start in, we're not gonna be able to avoid taking the damage. What are the chances of this taking us to the staircase? We'll take a look. Okay, we dodged the trap. Carby was not so lucky. Not the best such. We were correct. It was the staircase, so we'll just go straight to the next floor. No suspending. It's a shame it really doesn't have like music. If I had something prepared in the background, I would like play it over it. Like I could play the Albert Odyssey, that one town that sounds like it has like marimbas playing. Chow time? Where did this guy come from? So any enemies in the hallways we can't sneak by, but if they're enemies in like rooms like this, they can't see us. You can't see me either. So it's pretty handy in that regard. So I don't have to fight them, but you know, if I choose to, like the enemies will just lay back and take it, because they can't see me. So it makes it pretty invaluable. Right now I'm just trying to make a mad dash looking for any sort of staircase. let's see what we got here. One of the things that would be helpful is a portal scroll, because that will instantly spawn a staircase. That is a tidy scroll, which we do not want. It'll get rid of every item. Every item, trap, beneficial effect on the floor. Oh, well, that's not good, because these spawned-in enemies, they aren't immune. They don't get the benefit of my ability. Thunder in the hole. Of course, with plus 30 magic defense, it's a little less threatening. Unfortunately, this is going to be a long fight, just because of that. I have to attack this Puyo because they use the magic barrier, meaning no spells work. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Firestorm, or Heaven's Ray, actually. He used both of his turns to move 2 spaces, so we are good here. So we're done with this area. Let's see if we can find the staircase. So we'll use the HP Restore Sigil. I'm looking forward to Blazing Heroes. I know it's not going to be like probably a, 8 out of 10 game or anything like that. None of the Micro Cabin games have been, but they've been memorable. They've at least been memorable. I mean, it's one thing to be a bad game. It's another thing to just be a boring, forgotten game. And none of the games Micro Cabins come out, to their credit, have been boring. At least not to me. So I'm very curious to see if Blazing Heroes is going to break that trend or not. But one trend I am going to be breaking is we are going to take a temporary pause from Saturn. We're going to try something else outside after we do Blazing Heroes. But with any luck today, if we're lucky, with staircase spawning, we will end up playing Shining Force 1 on Saturday. So looking forward to it. Blah? What happened? Did it explode in... It must have exploded after being killed. I didn't know enemies could do that. I have never seen an enemy do that before. We'll go ahead and kill this enemy before they thunder in the hole us again. Okay. What happened? What was that? What? Is this an invisible enemy? It is an invisible enemy. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Also, that's terrible. What do we have here? So it's some kind of a book. Rock Punch, that's for Rulu. I know because I fought Rulu enough times in Puyo to hear her say, Rock Punch, Wind Kick. I just have it burned in my brain. Losing to Oliver Chains. Not to be confused with Oliver Chains, which is when Suitcase plays Puyo. That's a completely different type of chain. Let's see. Speed down trap. We got a level, so we're 43. Another book. Shield Grimoire. Arl or Shazo. I don't have this ability. So it sounds like it's going to increase defense. Magically augments own physical and magical? Okay, so we want to start every boss fight with this then. Effect is amplified when cast more than once? Wait a minute. Like, how far does it stack? Yeah, so all of our lovely status ailments. Yeah, and slow is part of that. So shield is auto-maxed, so I don't have to get more to level it up. I just have to cast it enough times. Okay, so the warp tile... These invisible enemies are kind of annoying because they break the rules. Like, they're not supposed to detect me, but they're invisible, so I guess it doesn't work on them. We have rotten curry rice. Okay, you know what? It's feeding time, Carby. Go eat it. Oh, no, that's not supposed to... No. Try that again. This way, Carby. No, he won't even touch it. Okay, fine. Alright, next floor. As for off-stream games that I'm doing, there's really only one. There was originally supposed to be two. I'm still working on Tales of Vesperia purportedly, although I have not touched it in a while. Ever since I kind of graveyarded the game after dying to every fight. I'm no longer dying to every fight. I hadn't died to any fight, actually, ever since I restarted the game from complete scratch. Expedition 33, I am on Act 3. I won't say what spoiler stuff has happened. But I did just get to Act 3 on the weekend, so I'm probably... I can't guarantee I'm beating it this weekend, but I am probably going to have to... At some point when I'm ready to, like, stream the finale of the game, I'll probably just come online with the finale stream. Because I basically posted my rant, and it has 0 likes and, like, 15 dislikes on YouTube. So I know it's quality content, but basically, I have to basically redo my review. I'm not going to take down my original. I just don't believe in doing that. I feel like, okay, if this is my opinion back then, I think, you know, there's clearly a reason I thought that back then. But I also barely played the game. So I'll put my thoughts. There's parts I definitely think I was right about, like right about to criticize, but there were a number of areas I pegged the game completely wrong on. Like the combat. That's really kind of the biggest thing that I think drew from, like, modern quality of life things that you want in most RPGs, because it's you know, I know one of my friends, like Alex, like, he quit the game pretty early and he said it's basically like Mario and Luigi and the action. It's not, though. It's like if it would be if it was just like that, but it's like Mario and Luigi meets Paper Mario, because you have the badge. It's like having a badge system in your Mario and Luigi game that's really, really deep and complex. And one of the reasons I really did not like Final Fantasy IX as a game is that with 9, every time you got a new character, you had to put AP. You had to grind them completely from scratch with every armor, every accessory, because they knew no skills, and you had to do all of it. And so it created this phenomenon in me that every time I got a new character in an RPG, I did not want to do anything with them. I did not want to put them in my party. I did not want to grind them, because I'm like, I know I'm going to have to spend hours and hours on this new character to get them battle ready. What's the point? I liked the way that 7 and 8 did things, because they brilliantly tied growth and benefits to materia. And so once you master the materia, it stays with the materia. You just slap it on a different character. Final Fantasy VIII did the same thing with Guardian Forces. You master the Guardian Force, just slap it on a character. They're battle ready. 9's like, nope, you gotta get every character individually, you know, powered up. And like learning Pictos in like 4 battles, it makes it so simple. Like, even characters that don't have it equipped can benefit from it, and I just think it's a really streamlined way to do it. Better than what I thought it was when I first played it, and that's part of what I'm, you know, gonna correct. Because that's really the best part of playing it is that. Because it's one of those games that gets more brilliantly complex with its combat as it continues, but it's also flawed as heck. I really, really think there's so many problems with that game. That bottles broke? Pitfall trap. Are the items inside my bottles? still fine? Okay, I guess the curry rice is still there. But in any event, yeah, I'm thinking, I haven't, you know, firm committed to it yet, but I'm thinking my score might be a 74 for it, but I don't know yet. I'm really gonna have to feel out Act 3 since I literally just got to Act 3. Because I feel like combat's like a solid, like, 9, but it's everything else that I think is not as great. Oh, it's diagonal, then right? There we go. Scroll. So what charm do we have? Thief Ward. That would help us from having our items stolen if we didn't already have an accessory that will let us keep us from getting items stolen, so we're still good there. We'll use Shock. And then Shock again. 263 EXP for that one enemy. Anyway, we're getting distracted. There's the staircase. But yeah, it seems like a lot of games this year are really kind of hovering around that 74 range. I think this is going to be one of the games that'll actually make it to 75. But I just don't think it's a game that's going to offer enough uniqueness to do like a separate pass through with somebody else. Like, I'm not going to stream Rulu, I'm not going to stream Shazo. I mean, there's like really no point. Like, I think there's not enough that's going to dramatically change. Like, you're still going to have the same areas, just a different character, different set of skills that they'll have. I don't really see the reason to rehash that, even if, like, dialogue is going to be different with certain people. I will stream the final dungeon, though. That unlocks after everyone's campaign is done. Basically at my own pace. Don't expect it to be, like, immediate, because I'm juggling so many games right now, both on and off stream. And I need to make some headway first. Oh, we have a new archer. I love this accessory so much. I don't even care that they're getting 2 turns. Alright. Let's use ice. $296 EXP, not that we really needed. So staircase, we found it. I'm glad this run got me this shield item. That might end up saving us. Okay, there's rice on the ground. Carby? You jerk. Refresh sigil? I mean, I think I know what that does, but I don't know. Fully restores HP, MP, and status? Okay, I've never seen that one before. I thought that was just going to cure status ailments. It does a lot more than that. Getting hungry again. Well, we wouldn't be if Carby. At least we know it was safe food because he ate it. That is kind of... I mean, that is kind of a helpful thing if you don't have the identifiability. Carby is a surefire way to find out if something is rotten or not by whether or not he'll approach the food. But the downside is, if he approaches the food and it's not poisonous, he is going to eat it, so you don't get it. So it's actually not that helpful. It's only helpful for identifying poison stuff, and that's it. So that way you don't pick it up yourself. So we're on floor 7. We are making progress here. HP restore. I think by default, the first one is always going to be that. In the room you're warped to. Ice. In a minute, dear. I will deal with you. So now that they're both here, take that. Harvey, I swear to God, if you eat this. Although last time we got the drop, I think it was rotten. Yeah, okay, so there's gotta be a rare drop that's not rotten curry. We will just drop this. Harvey will, of course, ignore it. The lack of music in this area does bother me. We have an herb. Deft. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a permanent stat item. I didn't know. I figured it affected skill, but that's just lying here in the dungeon. I know I got, like, the, that one Nekomata enemy that we fought in that one tower area did end up having a luck weed as a rare drop. Would otherwise drop like a plain herb, but I killed enough for like leveling purposes, and I just like, oh, this is a luck weed. That might give me even more drops. Oh, wow. Wow. Hallucinations and poison. I may not be able to hit this enemy. Well, this is not going well. Yeah, so enemies that have status ailments, though, that is going to be a problem for taking 2 hits. Can you dodge this? Apparently you can. Okay. I think it's time we removed. Of course, it takes a turn to do it. Perfect. Now we'll equip it again. How is my status ailments right now? I think I might be poisoned for the remainder of the floor, yes. Yeah, 25% less damage, which can be the difference between killing an enemy and not killing. I'd rather just have continual HP damage than to deal with this. The good news is, the very good news is we still could use that sigil. Unless that was the other floor. Whichever one, like, will give us the refresh one. Where is the refresh one? Was it this floor? Anyway, gotta make my way through. Not through there. The invisible enemy was in the way, and there's another one. Is this actual good rice, or is it still more rotten? This one's also rotten. Weak from hunger. Well, she is just so needy. Safety charm is back on, so this enemy is not aware of our presence. Of course, we're not killing them because we need like an antidotal herb, and we don't have one. We have the green juice, but that'll half our HP. I'm hoping to not have to end up using that. Okay, there's our staircase, so that should get us past poison for this floor. Yes, poison's now gone. Yeah, that apple can only go so far. We have a vial. Okay, green juice is gonna basically, we can use that to cure anything. That was the wrong spell. Meant to use ice. Another level for us. Staircase. Floor 9. After this, I am going to grab some water. I thought I had some with me, but I don't. So we get to floor 10, which should be the boss, if it's like every other game, every other floor. Looks like Carby just got a bellyache. Maybe he'll stop eating my stuff. This one's actually a good curry, so we may end up having to use that pretty soon. We'll probably be at a point where we need to collapse from hunger, and then we can just eat it. We'll warp. Okay, it's that cat enemy. Of course, they can't rob me because I have my accessory on. That might be why she didn't even try. Okay, so identify Uncursed Scroll, which can uncurse any item. This is either gonna be either gonna be a plain herb or luck. Bouncy. Okay, that must be a different one then. Because the one I fought did not have that as an option. Bottle Sigil. Invoke it. Items were bottled. Haha! Good luck burning or breaking my stuff now. Wham Sigil will not work without enemies being nearby. That lowers HP to 1 for every enemy that's on screen. I think it'd just be better if it killed every enemy that was there, but what do I know? Dragonite! 250. If we don't eat soon, we'll be woozy. So let's go ahead and use curry rice. We'll go ahead and use ice. enemies with their arrows. No matter where I go, I just have to deal with that. These enemies are unfortunately also woefully exploiting this weakness. Yoink is not going to work since we can resist that. Of only being able to stun enemies that are in the room, as opposed to just being out in the periphery. Nice. Another one? Well, I won't be able to enjoy this room at all until I kill this enemy. Except they moved out of range. I literally cannot take any steps. Fire breath. Found the staircase, so we're about to go to floor 12. Excuse me, floor 10. Before I do, we'll heal. Let us unequip the safety charm. Just so that we don't have the turn loss bonus immediately. Wilted herb. Hurts tummy if eaten. No, thank you. Get at eat. We'll go this way. Spend here. Not at all. 10th floor. We will attack you. 1. Do I want to risk this? Okay, it doesn't seem to want to fight me. I'm guessing physical attacks are the way to go. Looks like this is gonna go beyond 10 floors. Unless this is like, unless we fight a mid-boss somewhere or something. I mean, it seems like a little too failed to identify an herb. And a dodo, we might need that. Trap was dodged, I don't even want to know. My goodness. Consecutive traps. There's too many of these sigils, I think, to be a coincidence. Accessory. Identify glass, we don't need that. I am going to equip safety first. I'm going to try to do a normal attack. These guys... Lightning? No. It's just like a war of the... Well, I'm not gonna fight these guys. What is it? What is attacking me? Oh, okay. Get me out of this room. Okay, I didn't even know there was that enemy behind me. Well, for science, we will figure this out. This enemy does not want to fight anymore. Got good AI in that regard. I want 10,000 EXP for my trouble. We've knocked down a third of his health. Oh, we did 5 damage. Like, watch out, world. No, I ruined the loop. Oh, this is even better, actually. Carby's boxing him in. This is actually better. Carby actually being useful. No, Carby, why'd you move? We had a beautiful thing going. It's still kind of working. The rest of them are just doing laps while we kill this enemy and see what we get. I feel like this is kind of where you might need like Lulu or Shazo. Somebody that actually has might versus magic Brawn. What else can we talk about that I have kind of upcoming? We all know my plans for the beginning of 2026 are going to include Lunar Silver Star Harmony on the PlayStation Portable. Which at that particular point, we will have streamed basically every Lunar game other than the Touched edition. And Magic School on the Saturn. 0 EXP. 5,950. So it's only worth it for money. To be fair, that is quite a lot of money. But it doesn't matter to me. Carby. What do we got? We got a ring of some kind. Fail to identify. Pursuit ring 2. Sneak charm. Fuse the pursuit ring. Flame strike ring. Pound ring. Non-elemental bonus damage, 24. Fuse sneak charm. Thief ward. Lucky Charm 3 brings good luck, defense plus 12, magic defense plus 12, but no luck, which is actually a stat in this game. Oh. Well, I can't look to see. I thought this was the beginning of the room sigil. It is not. I've been in this floor for so long, I forgot that this wasn't the start. Any event, we'll make our way to the next floor. Water we can toss. This has got to be the path then to the stairs. Oh! I said the same thing earlier. Oh! Acha! Sorry, but I'm fresh out of tea leaves at the moment. What? It pains me immeasurably that I can't show you my usual hospitality. Oh, it isn't that big of a deal, like, really. As a token of apology, I'd like to give you this. Ooh, for me, what is it? Open that chest and see for yourself. Wonder what's inside. Obtained book. Let's find out. Oh, whatever it is, it's important. Bio and Grimoire. Let's read it. And then weep. Let's take a look. Costs 40 MP. Creates fanciful illusions that render nearby foes awestruck. I wonder if it works on bosses. It is maxed out by default. So we'd probably want to use it in a room that has multiple enemies in it already. So 11th floor. Oh, just shy of being able to insta-kill this enemy. Carby ate something. It wasn't even on screen for me, so I have no idea what he ate. Blank scroll we can get rid of. There's nothing on it. Well, this is unfortunate. My presumption with being able to potentially beat the game was the assumption that, like, maybe the last dungeon would break the floor formula. But if every dungeon from here on out is gonna be, like, this demonstratively long, that could be a problem. That's right, it's my food this time. And it's rotten! No wonder Carby let me get it. Weak from hunger, so we need to eat. Apple. We've just been getting so much rotten everything. Makes it really hard to deal with the hunger stat. Floor 12. I'm still not sure if I want to use the Bio-End scroll. Probably not. Really does not seem worth it. Unless we get into one of those trapped rooms. Or like a ton of enemies spawn in. $305 EXP from that enemy. Staircase, not even going to hesitate. We'll go right on up. So my guess is that it's probably going to be 15 or 20 as far as floor count. So another level. MP, huh? Loco weed? Various conditions, target's nose. Where are you coming from? Finally, thank you. Strap. Okay, identify wilted herb will give us a tummy ache. We will ignore it. Identify sigil. The real reason I wanted it to end at 10 floors was so we'd actually get a dungeon with music in it. But what you gonna do? Everybody loves it. Okay, let's grab all the stuff. Yeah, my attacks are gonna be so weak since I'm so hungry. Carby, don't you dare. We have a book. Wilted herb. Yummy herb. We'll eat the yummy. Throw this. Spellweed. Magic +1. Good drop from whoever dropped that. Let's grab the book, and this is Be Dumbed, which is already maxed, so it does not help me. Probably could have sold it, but that is okay. Money-wise, we're doing pretty well for ourselves. We have an accessory drop. Fusion Rod. Fuses 2 items without fail. We don't really need that. Looks like the far right is going to be where the staircase is. Oh, it's right here. What is this? A luckweed. All the stats. I want all of them. HP restore. I'm surprised we just haven't had like one good floor where we've lucked out and run into it. Uncursed scroll, again, not that useful. We found this one pretty early, I'm happy. HP restore. We won't need it because we'll gain like 10% of our HP back on the way up and get it all back. Oh, boss floor. Owlbear says, "Rah, you've got some nerve to challenge the almighty Owlbear." Huh? I'm gonna smack you to kingdom come. Slow down a sec. Owlbear waits for no one. My patience is in short supply. Don't know what the eggplant dudes do. Eggplant food checks out. Bioen? Okay, boss is struck by it. Gonna collapse from hunger. First things first. Unequip safety charms so we can stop losing turns. Second, eat some rice. Third, Heaven's Ray. Heaven's Ray. Okay, they're all dead. The boss is dead. Please have mercy. Ooh, he was a tough cookie. Goo. We have our treasure. 2,880 gold is a drop. Pretty easy boss, considering he, you know, I think he only had like 600, 700 health. Or 400. There's an orb inside. This time it's the green orb. Now there's just 2 orbs left. I'm so close. Goo-goo. Alright, so before we get too much further, equip. Safety first charm back. Okay. Nothing else we need to pick up. We will make our way to exit. And where are we at in the rankings? 3rd place makes sense given what we came in for and given that we didn't fully explore a lot. Okay, so now that I've done this, can I go to the Haunted Mansion now? I mean, is that what I'm meant to do? They actually, I would have thought there would have been somebody that would have corrected me further. So sell Uncursed Scroll, sell Fusion Rod. I'll keep these in case I get something else I want to fuse them with. We'll take Sorcery Stone just because it's a free auto revive. Apparently we can buy more than one. Well, apparently we can keep buying them. Jeez. A couple of other things we're gonna have to buy, though. Spicy curry rice, please. Bag is full. Already, huh? Illuminate scroll. Rock punch manual. Tidy. Uncurse scroll. Bouncy herb. Three of these should be plenty. Have I been forced to redo a dungeon? Nope. No, not at all, Tay. Things have been going pretty smoothly in that regard. I haven't been forced to have to redo anything. I just got one green orb. We have 2 left to pick up. But the game's not giving me a very good hint as to where to go, which is odd. Normally they do. I'm going to try to go to House of Horrors to see if that's ready to go. I don't know. Black Hikimura says nothing. Can I go in yet? I'm sorry to say, Ashu should have known it'd be a bust. That you're free to enter. The attraction is ready now. I'll just come back later. Suit yourself. Huh? Am I hearing things, or did she say we're allowed in? Goo! In I go! Hopefully this place has music, because the last place had no music. It does have some very spooky music. Hope you enjoy the spooky music. I will be right back. I'm going to hydrate all of you. And then we will try to prioritize getting to the exit of this dungeon. We have several auto-revive items in case we're set to die. Thank you so much for hydrating Skidotara, Bear Kidney. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the hydrate for myself as well. And yeah, for those who missed it, it turns out that Puyo Tetris 2, I am not playing on the same difficulty that other people are. Because apparently one of the options I chose at the beginning, and I didn't think anything of it, was like a more dynamic difficulty option. So, like, the better you play, and I guess the faster you drop Puyo, which my strategy is just drop first, ask questions later. Apparently I'm playing on, like, the hardest difficulty there is without, like, knowing that I was doing that. Although, I mean, to be clear, I kind of suspected. Like, it was pretty obvious something was going on. But now we know. I'm not going to turn it off, because at this particular point, I'm basically committed. It's going to be so weird to, like, go from that to something else. Yeah, it explains so much. But, like, if you look at any of the missions on adventure mode, you're going to be like, they're not moving at the speed they were fighting guard at. So yeah, it's not just that I make mistakes and stumble certain combos and ruin my GDRs. It's the fact that I'm playing like literal god CPU. So it made me feel a little better. Because I needed some encouragement after fusion mode. Because the big thing I was looking at is I'm like, how am I supposed to do like the Big Bang Tetris fast enough to get the 3-star? Arya. Yeah, I was to say that's got to be Shazo's. That's not anything I know that Arl would use. Yeah, like yeah, they were. I was thinking like this is very strange, very very unusual. Okay, I can't attack the enemy because they're in the wall. Let me move this way. Okay, they gave up. Good. Yeah, I was about to say I don't remember, like, because I watched a playthrough of 1 and I'm like, oh, okay, this seems fine. And then I'm like 2, I'm like, whoa, they must really want you to play 1 beforehand, I guess. But yeah, that also explains like why after I beat it and go back to try to clean up to get the star levels, it ended up being like, why are they so baby easy? It's actually they're not baby easy. It's how they're supposed to be, and I just never do it. I will be the Puyo Tet Master. Yes, this is the boot camp I needed. So and welcome Suitcase, by the way. Glad that you're here too. We found the staircase, so I'm gonna try to just prioritize finding staircases since I'm happy with where my stats are in this. Yeah, so more Puyo Tetris on Thursday, of course. Looking forward to that. But this may be the last stream of this. I wonder if it's just strong against fire. No, it just seems to be strong against magic in general. Identify HP restore. We'll just top ourselves off with a 6. Why not? So I'm getting attacked twice by enemies because I have an accessory that gives me like a lot of multiple status immunities and increases my defense and magic defense by 30. But the trade-off is every turn I take, the enemy takes 2. So I'm gonna try to when did I get? Oh, that one tile. Oh, I'm cursed. I can't remove it. Oh, that's not good. That explains so much. So, that's unfortunate. That one tile, I was like, huh, I don't know if that did anything. Apparently, it cursed every piece of equipment I own. So that also means that... Okay, the pursuit isn't, which is strange, but whatever. No, I wasn't gonna quit. It's just that I was worried though, because the thing was I was at the tail end of the stream and I'm like, all I was thinking of was like, I can't save this for the next stream. I can't start the next stream with this. I can't hit a wall an hour at the beginning. Like nobody's gonna stick around for that. It's like, it's not one of those games that's like so demotivating that I'll quit over it, but like I worry about like having that lack of flow at the beginning. We have a spell book. Unfortunately, it's gonna be so slow to fight everything since I can't remove this item now. Shock Grimoire. Okay, so we can level up our Thunder spell. So it's level 3 now. Bottle Sigil. Invoke it. Bottle my items. Thank you. Keep attacking from the wall, which I can't do anything about. Please be portal. Failed. Curse. Why not uncurse? Cursed equip items. Why not? They're already cursed. The exact opposite of what I wanted. I probably ought to investigate that one in case it uncurses. We are stunned. We're unstunned now. Awestruck is the one that's worse than stun. Uncursed Sigil. I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Is it just the equip items? Okay. That's all I wanted. There's like 15 plus different varieties, and so that was great. So, Pursuit Ring, I can unequip it now. And in its place, we'll go ahead and use Shade Be Gone. And just equip that. What? You can't do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to use healing. Grab that, but go this way. Why is the attack doing? Why are we doing so much less? Oh, I know what I see. Why was Pursuit Ring unequipped in the first place? Yeah, so I was about to say, I'm doing a lot less damage, and now that makes sense, because I unequipped, I guess, the wrong thing. Okay, so this doesn't have the staircase, so it's gotta be somewhere. Oh, then they're stuck in the wall. I'm guessing it has to be down and left. And that's exactly where it was. Okay, so next floor. I'm guessing this might have 15 floors like the other one, or it could be 20. This is HP restore. Okay, we are good right now. Poison. 19 damage is a lot. It didn't actually poison us, though, which would have decreased my attack by 25%. Enemies here are definitely starting to hurt. Wind Kick, well, that's Rulu. Can't really take advantage of that. Okay, that's an MP drain tile, I guess. I'll have to use healing now. The good news is that Arl has quite a lot of... I don't know what that would have done if it hit. I'm a little worried now. Has a lot of MP to heal with. Also looked like that enemy was weak to fire. Have to get out of the wall. How close are we to another level? Yeah, about 3,200. Not that far off when the enemies are giving this much EXP. I'll get it before Carbon eats it. Because he has been known to eat all the fun stuff on the ground. That's why I keep dropping my Puyo so quickly. If I don't, Carbon will eat him. Then I'll be in a real tough position. But the best I've done so far in Puyo, at least in 2, has been a 9 chain. And that was... I saved the replay, but that was off-stream when I was getting, like, the stars. Like the 4-star on the previous chapters. Just because the normal difficulty gives you so much more time to set up stuff. To where you can actually do combos. You can actually set things up. Think about what you're doing. This sigil, HP restore. Okay, we'll use it. These enemies are hitting for like 1/5 of my health. Have to watch out for that. Green juice. We don't need as many as we have. We're gonna drop the curse scroll. There's no reason we'd ever want to curse our own items. She does, so I will equip safety first. Curse you. Still don't know what she does, but we were safe about it. Safety first charm off, Shade Be Gone on. Senile potion? Erases memory of map. I mean, talk about having items for the sake of having items, I guess. You know, I've never played a game and I'm like, you know what? I think I know where I'm going a little too well. I think that's a problem. I'm sticking with fires, mainly because Cold's attack animation is slightly longer since it actually drops the ice cube. So I'm trying to have the most expeditious way of killing enemies I can. Sigil is HP restore. A bunch of scrolls. We want a portal scroll because that'll instantly create the map. Pickup scroll. Lets you pick up a trap sigil at your feet. What does that... What? Well, let's try it. What'll that do? Read it. I made a... something scroll. HP sigil scroll is drawn on the ground. Okay, so it's a free HP restore spot. That's actually pretty cool. What's the item on the ground? Oh, this is the portal scroll. Let's drop something. We don't need an antidotal herb if we have green juice. So we'll toss that. Portal scroll. Read it. Automatic next floor for me. Enter. So now we're on floor 6. There's somebody down there. HP restore sigil. Okay, it's this, we're just gonna keep using hot until it's close enough. Momo wine. 200 MP. We'll keep that. Don't know what that was all about. Sigil scroll. Inscribes a sigil. I guess it's just random. Wind kick we can sell, so probably some good money, so I'm reluctant to just toss it to make space. Bouncy herb still has its use. Do we have more than one? Just one. I don't need it that badly. Okay, Carl is hungry. We have an item that'll instantly cure our hunger, but half our HP. We're gonna wait till it shows weakness. Or, okay, there's a food on the ground. Curry. We'll eat that instead. Right off the floor. We have a ring. Plain ring. No, thank you. Next floor? I think we're on 7 now? We are. So 10 is probably going to be the halfway point. Or at least when that one character will show up. Let's take a look. What is this? Bouncy herb. Eat it. We have now a magic barrier. Antidotal herb. You can have it, Carby. Pretty empty floor. We didn't fight anybody. HP restore sigil. It is pretty crazy, isn't it? Better than the last area that had no music. Strike ring is cursed. We have pound ring. Why don't I try this? I'm gonna drop the green juice. Pick this up. It's fusion time. We're going to use that on the pound ring. We made something. Sure kill ring. Attacks may one-hit KO foes. Attack plus 15. It's cursed right now since we fused the cursed item. But good to know. I don't know if a higher level with the fusion just means, like, a higher chance to kill. I'm assuming no. 31 damage with that normal attack. This is gonna be the trap again. No. That's gonna make trap tiles all over the floor. I don't know why you'd want that unless you're trying to grind your trap level. In which case you would not want to do it in this dungeon. You want to do it in an earlier one where the traps are less lethal. Senile potion to forget the map. No, thank you. HP restore sigil. We'll use it. some item up there. Mop attack. 1 damage. I don't know what trap that was, but we have to confront it on the way out. Float herb or... Oh, we don't have to confront it on the way out. Aha! Okay, we stopped floating, but we floated long enough for it to count. Carby is way too slow to catch up. Hermes herb we will eat. Pretty empty floor otherwise in that room. Damage. Well, let's use healing first, then we'll go to the next floor. We'll try to. We said don't. So, next floor should probably be a mid-boss of some kind or some sort of event. Okay, new enemy. I keep worrying that might be like a Mudo spell or something that might insta-kill. Because it looks like it's making like a coffin for you. Mystify Sigil? Forget names of all items. Oh, we remember that one pretty well, don't we? That one was not a fun one, but now we can at least identify them ahead of time. Rotten curry rice, no thank you. Carby, why would you do it? Well, you deserve that bellyache status effect now. $21 damage. There's also an MP Drain Trap. Wham Sigil would have been more helpful earlier, because it reduces HP of all enemies to 1. More rotten. I'm sure there's gonna be, like, probably like the best curry as a rare drop to justify all of that nonsense being dropped. She stole my EXP? What kind of level drain from Grandia extreme status ailment is that? I don't get it back. I mean, I killed her to get EXP, but like, I mean, it wasn't a lot, but like, that's a little concerning that enemies can do that. I'll always keep you guessing. That's the best way to do it. All I know is I first freaked out because I saw 156, and I'm like, I just took 156 knock damage. No, I took 156 damage to my MP. It's my EXP, and then I'm like, oh, okay, it's just EXP. And then I'm like, well, EXP? Like, all within the span of like a split second in my head. Like, all of those thoughts running simultaneously. So let's fuse Lucky Charm 3 with Lucky Charm 1. Will it downgrade it? No, it just makes Lucky Charm 3 again. Still just as cursed as before. We have 2 Sorcery Stones, so if we die, we should be revived automatically. And so we can die up to 2 times, and I think still be fine. But I don't want to have to use them. If we can help it. Now, if this is like the other Lamias, they might have a chance to drop apples. Death love them. We leveled up. And this is Muscle Herb. Boost attack. I'm trying to figure it out. Needed to check. So floor 10 should have something happen. Or not? Well, actually, no. If it holds true like the other place, there'll be a room where something will happen. I'm gonna cast Hot so I don't have to move forward and take too much damage. Make them come to me. Attack is back to normal. Which doesn't matter because I by default I use MP because or I use magic because it's just stronger to do. Oh, I guess there is no mid anything here. Okay, I guess we're going to floor 11. It's always nice when you find the exit right away. We still have an HP Resource Sigil item that we can use. Where are you coming from? Rotten? Rotten. Harvey's hungry. Another fusion rod, I don't need that. We'll wait till she gets weak from hunger to actually heal it, or like right before the boss room. Curse scroll, curse my items. HP restore. I'm actually surprised that, I mean, this is the third stream, and I didn't expect it to be like an extremely long game, but I am surprised that for a game with like 3 characters, it's as long as it is. I feel like it's one of those games that can be as long as you realistically want to make it, like if you want to like fuse all the best stuff, if you want to get like the highest score in all of the areas and level up your character at the highest level, but surprised that like it has floors that go on this long for like the later sections. Felt like I was gonna do something, but I don't remember what I was doing. Why did I go on my menu just now? I know it was for a reason. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I know what it was. Looking at my damage output, I was going into my menu to feed her because our attack power, I think, goes down to like 20% of our original if we're hungry, like absolutely starving. And I'm like, huh, we're not killing anything. And it's because of that. So after we're done here, we'll feed her. I did want to reselect healing. Okay, we'll have to heal again. Like, every action, unfortunately, takes a turn. So let's go ahead. We bought the spicy curry rice for this reason. It does half our HP, so we're gonna... That's the reason I was a little bit hesitant. Meaning we'll have to heal again. Are you to the right of me? You are to the right of me. Okay. rice, throw it against the wall in anger. Carby will eat it and get sick. Seal potion. Seal's techniques. Basically, you know, I mean, that's fine if I want to throw that against the boss's face and then apply that status effect to a boss. It's just that my inventory is so minuscule right now, I just can't afford to do that. Give me your money. Who is this? They just keep dropping. Yeah, I guess they have the highest drop rate of any enemy I've seen, and it's always crap. Okay, it worked. Them stealing from me worked. Okay, so I got 9,018 gold dropped, so I guess they took over like probably almost 9,000 gold from me. But I got it back at least. There's my EXP stolen. We'll heal again. And then climb the steps. I think we're on floor 12. Yes. We'll quickly identify this HP restore. HP restore here. That section up there looks like... Oh, never mind. I don't know what it looks like, but this is where the staircase is, not there. Floor 13. If you're going to have something happen, I would put it on the 13th floor of the House of Horrors, but the layout of this place makes me think they are not doing that. So it's probably going to be floor 15 as an event, floor 20 is the boss fight. But once I do that, I have no idea where to get the last orb. We've, every visible dungeon that's there we have touched. That I've seen on the map, unless there's an unlockable one that'll be hidden somewhere. So we'll heal our HP on this spot. Force this enemy to come to us. Senile potion. And there's the exit to the next floor. Bomb sigil reduces HP to 1. That's an awful... Alright, well, we'll leave. So, floor 14. Okay, so only this path is correct. Oh, is that float? Trap was dodged. Float trap? Levitates you temporarily? Well, then I wanted to apply. Thank you. Oh, stole from me. Stole from me again. Oh, I can't pick up my buddy because I'm floating. Get down. Get down. Thank you. 13,899. Every unintended consequence ever using. Light ring I've never seen. Adds light element to basic attacks. If I fuse that with the sure kill ring, is it a downgrade? It still keeps the sure kill ring. Although it uncursed it, interestingly enough. So now I can use it without being locked into it. So it wasn't actually a complete step in the wrong direction. make this enemy come to us. Doesn't want to do it. New enemy over there. I'm nervous on enemies that are this slow and taking a turn. I can't do anything. Regular attack? Oh. What happened? Oh, is that the bonus damage? Yeah, so I think the bonus damage from the accessory only applies to normal attacks then. Running away with my money. I'll take my money back. HP restore. Need that. Weak from hunger, so spicy curry rice. And then we need to heal again. We'll just use the sigil rather than Arl's MP. A lot of these money thieves everywhere. Accessory. Midas Rod turns an item of choice into currency. So I guess it's like basically having a merchant right here. We'll use the Midas Rod on Wind Kick Manual. Thank you for the money. 1,000 gold. Which the Midas Rod may or may not have sold for that amount of money in and of itself. Who knows? We leveled up with Arl. Carby leveled up too, but I don't know. I still don't know what Carby does, other than be annoying and steal all of my food off the ground. The staircase has got to be down this way. Oh, this sucks. Okay, good. Good he moved. I was going to say, if I attack him, the money's going to drop into that pit. And I won't be able to get it back. Identify Destruction Scroll. Breaks equipped items? Why would you want this? Why on earth? Scroll. Monster Scroll. It's literally an item. They literally concocted items to punish the player for not being able to identify them. So, I mean, I get why they did it, but, like, they're awful items. Surround you with monsters? Like, I need to know how many. I'm gonna do it. Hey guys, how's it going? So it's 4 of them. It might have been more if it were in a bigger room. I'm gonna go ahead and use Heaven's Ray. This poor enemy doesn't even know why they're here. I noticed that not a lot of them did any attacking. They just kind of were there. We can ignore him, but not yet. Because if we do, they'll just walk off with my money. Okay. Floor 15? Something should happen here. I would think. Mid-floor? Okay, good. This looks like a floor we're gonna fight something. Identify its HP restore. Let's apply shield. Oh, so sorry, Mon Bellamy. The orb is already mine. Oh, what? Was I too slow? Loath as I am to make a beautiful girl cry, lofty goals such as my own require a measure of sacrifice. I pray you won't hold it against me. Lofty goals? Yes, this orb is critical to the success of my grand ambition, as are the ones you're holding, dear. What? Now hand them over and nobody gets hurt. Are you kidding me? Have to work so hard to collect them all? No way! Then you leave me no choice. It's ungentlemanly of me, but I'll take them from force if I must. And also all my money by force, because these guys do nothing but steal my money. Okay, those will do. I'll do stuff. There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, okay, and one of these guys to keep me from leaving. I mean, I can still leave, but it'll involve attacking them like 13 times. First things first. Attack down. Well, not that we use much in the way of attack power anyway. We're gonna use Heaven's Ray. Okay, we killed like 5 of them just from that. Why did I use ice? I'm just gonna use Firestorm, so I think all of these guys in front are gonna be with fire.
Hey, come on!
Illusion, hallucinating, level 1 attack reduction, 25% less damage with attacks. I take 75% less damage because of my 3 shield spells. So level 3, I wonder what the max level of it is. I only cast 3, but 3 should be plenty. Temptation.
Oh, beautiful!
Very good. It missed. I don't know what you're capable of doing, but if you awestruck me, like the mermaid boss, I will equip safety first, but now the boss is going to be able to attack twice, so I'll have to be careful.
Oh, beautiful!
I'm charmed. I can't attack or use skills. I will use green juice. Because that means I have to walk around while the boss takes 2 turns, then walk again while the boss takes 2 turns, then walk again, and for however many paces until I get a turn.
Oh, beautiful!
Okay, I am gonna have to use healing though. I don't know how strong this boss is going to be in terms of regular attack. 2 damage. Throwing bombs. Take it all off.
Oh, beautiful!
Oh, did you just do what I think you did? Oh, I'm afraid to look, but I think I know what Take It All Off did. Yeah, he unequipped all my equipment. Which is, funny, but also annoying. Because it's gonna take a turn for me to put it all, to actually equip each item, so I'm not gonna... Obviously, I have to go through this without equipment, so we'll just go ahead and attack. We missed entirely. I hope this fails. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a bad fight. I have no choice. I have to use green juice because the fact that I can't use skills means I can't heal myself either. Well, I guess we'll have to see, like, what can this guy do? He'll just... No longer charmed. And the second I'm not charmed, he can be casted. No! This is so bad. No longer charmed. Okay, so I get a free turn. I'm gonna attack you with 34 damage.
Oh, beautiful!
Just never fails.
Oh, beautiful!
Now he's taking my EXP!
Oh,
No,
beautiful!
he's robbing me of all of it.
Hey, come on!
Attack down. Is he impervious to magic, I wonder? Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm getting really irritated with this guy. I'm gonna use Bio-Wan. Okay. So, now you can't do anything. So I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna try to attack you. Take that. And that. Some of this. More of that. That. Yeah. Lord, I really blew it. I did it! Goo goo. Let's get all of the money. Oh, they disappeared. Some of them weren't picked up fast enough. Paralysis ring. Attacks may paralyze foes. That sounds fun. Charm? Hermes Charm EX. Speeds up actions but greatly increases appetite. So basically, from what I'm understanding, is this accessory may make us be able to attack twice. Which may be worth it, but we have to carry food to offset that. A lot of food. Oh, there's an orb inside. This time it's the black orb. Now there's just one orb left. I'm so close. Goo goo goo! But now where do I go to find it? Third place, ranking-wise, which is not surprising. We've been skipping every item we can to get to the exits. We probably need to talk to Kikimora, because I don't know where I need to go to get the next orb. Oh, perfect timing! Huh? I have a letter here with your name on it. A letter for me? Really? All yours. My work here is done. Okay, thanks. Huh, it says it's to me, but it doesn't say from who. Weird. Guess I'll find out when I open it, eh? Now let's see here. I, the gorgeous mystery sorceress, have the final orb in my clutches. Want it? I mean, duh, obviously you do. Bring the other orbs to the Puyo Puyo dungeon, and maybe, just maybe, The white orb could be yours. I'll be waiting on the 10th level. Oh, gorgeous mystery sorcerers. Who could it be? I can't even... What? Is it a letter of challenge, maybe? Gee, never got one like one of those, so that's what it's like. Oh, it was a letter of challenge? A suspicious masked character brought it here. Personally, I'd tossed it in the trash, but that's me. Well, I at least know where to find the white orb now, so yay, I guess. Wow, you're as cool as a cucumber about all this. You think? Truth is, my pulse is actually racing like crazy. In a good way, though. Alright, guess I'm headed to the Puyo Puyo dungeon. Goo! Pleasant travels. Okay, this is actually a very pleasant turn of events, because I was thinking we had to go to another dungeon, and then once we had all of the orbs, go to the Puyo dungeon, and then make our way to the 20th floor to unlock that area that was blocked. But if we're gonna if the next dungeon is in fact that dungeon anyway, that's one less dungeon I actually tackle, which is good news. Ranking. So do you have anything to give me? No, you do not. Let's go ahead and go to the shop so we can start selling stuff. First, how much is it going to cost to uncurse this item? 5,000? I think that's worth it. Uncurse the lucky charm. I don't care what I can say first. We are going to start selling some stuff here, so this may be the final dungeon. In fact, I'm fairly positive it is. We'll sell the paralysis ring. Sure kill ring will be sold too. Bolt ring. We'll sell the Ariana Grande, whatever it's called. And the lucky charm. HP sigil we'll keep. Shade be gone. Flame be gone. Pursuit ring is unequipped. What do I have equipped instead? Oh, that's right. It was unequipped because of the boss. That's why I'm confused. We have 2 escape scrolls, which we don't need 2. We only need 1. We'll sell 1. And now we just need to prep for the final dungeon. So we will buy... These will instantly increase our level by 1. I don't know whether to buy it now and just use it or save it for post-game. I'll probably save it for post-game. For whatever final dungeon unlocks whenever we beat everybody's campaign. But for my stream purposes, I'll just do Arl, since I feel like everything else is just going to be completely repetitive if I do that enough. So where is Magic Mirror? Duplicates item it reflects. So if I have like an HP herb or... Wait, what? Whoa, okay. That's... Wow. That's actually good. So we'll probably want to do that with the gold apple then. That way we can duplicate the level increase item. Okay, so we'll buy another sorcery stone. Okay, so we have 3 auto revives. That's the most of the game will let me carry, it looks like. Because now the shop is permanently out of it. And we will buy XL curry rice. 3 of them. That should be plenty for the dungeon, and we are set. I'm going to take another quick break, and then we'll tackle what may be the final dungeon of the game with Arl. So hydrate everybody, I shall be back shortly. Thank you for hydrating me, Tay. Alright. We are ready for Puyo Puyo Dungeon. I'm here, now what? In I go. So 10th floor is where they said they wanted to meet us. So we need to know we need to prepare for on floor 9. So let's really try to expedite this. We will equip the Hermes charm. So no, I won't. I will not equip that. I thought I wanted to, but upon further reflection, I will not be able to. If this is a super long dungeon, I'm going to run out of food just because I equipped that charm. So I will actually go back to safety first. But we'll have that as a backup, should we need it. Alright, let's make our way wherever the staircase is. Let's read this illuminate scroll, and it looks like the only way to get to this is the warp tile. So we will take this. Okay, the enemies in this dungeon leveled up again. They're the same base enemies, except they're, like, stronger than ever. Of course, they don't even notice me. Oh, wait, where is the staircase? Was it over there the entire time, and I just missed it? Because I don't see it on the map. Oh, it was... You know what's funny? You know what's funny? If I never got the illuminate item, I would have gone all the way up and I would have seen the staircase there. Anyway. MP restore. Need that right now. Bear kidney, hydrating Scanadara. Surfing beats. I'll eat the plain herb. I think those have been the emotes that have served you probably the best out of all of the emotes. Although you have a lot of good ones. Trap was dodged. We'll go ahead and disarm the trap. I like it. That was bigger than ever. It is a little. That just makes it funnier. It oddly just makes it even more charming. Yeah, just the nibble. Fail to identify this item from a level 1 dungeon with identification level 64. Well, there's just no coming back from that, I guess. Can't even kill the first Puyo of the game in one hit anymore. Alright, next floor. Oh, right. I was gonna say, I don't know why I got so confused. I've been in this room a bazillion times already. So we need to go to this one, because it's the area that unlocked after getting 3 herbs. 3 herbs. 3 orbs. My apple is it. Shade. One of the enemies is destroying the boxes somewhere. That's why there's so much noise. That one gives 675 EXP. Yeah, they're not messing around in this dungeon as far as EXP goes. Where's antidote? Yeah, makes sense. Because they could poison and decrease your attack. Spike trap lowers my speed. Moved it. Speed is back. Oh, some of the other ones you would have dropped. You dropped the sub. Yeah, I completely understand. Well, I'm glad we have the fish. HP restore. I'm glad we're getting through this, because that could have been a terrible encounter. Because if it paralyzed me and then attacked me twice in a row, it would have been devastating. Because I can protect against awestruck, but not paralysis. Which is kind of similar, but kind of different. Okay, I need to get out of this area because we're having to deal with the archers again. And I hate the archers. Especially now that I can't one-shot them. I missed with fire? Why did I miss with fire? Okay, fine. Okay. Wham sigil. Lightning. That is not for me. We only use shock. I think that might only be for Sato. Oh, I can use it? Fires a lightning bolt that deals electric damage to foes in a line. Okay. May paralyze targets. Got it. Getting hungry already. Okay. Carby is starving. Next floor. We just have to remember on floor 9 we need to do all of our prep. We're on floor 6 now. Because we don't know who we're fighting. Oh, that's my curry, Carby. No! Okay, well, you could have it. Apparently it was bad curry. I tried to move diagonal and I failed. It's really hard to move diagonal with the Saturn controller, I will say. Or maybe this game is just hard to register it, but I don't know, one of the two. We're gonna break some walls. But not these. They can't be broken. Break these. That was pointless. Dodge their spike trap. Okay, yeah, an archer that's attacking twice. That much damage is really okay, she's gone. We'll use healing. We'll use Illuminate to see if we can figure out what that... yeah, so that little green spot over there is probably it. Yep, that's it. Either that or was an item. So floor 7. Why I'm all of a sudden missing with a ton of my spells. Is it just like a level thing? This is rough. I can't attack the enemy from the wall. There we go, so we're free from that. We'll use the HP restore sigil. They gave up on attacking me, just went somewhere else, which I'm glad about. Please be Illuminate. Uncurse. We'll keep it. Things can happen. Status. Peckish, that's fine. Carby! Ate my apple. You know what's funny? The reason that Carly was able to eat my apple is because of my accessory that makes me lose a turn. And so after I fired the spell and the enemy didn't do anything, I had to basically rest from my hyper meme for one turn, and Carby took their one turn and took the item. But otherwise I would have fed myself. Okay, what kind of item is this? Healing Grimoire, which would be good if we didn't already know it. And it starts pre-maxed. So this is purely for selling purposes, which I don't even know if we're going to need to sell. I mean in post-game we might. Because off-stream I have to do like Shades of I can't look at the item right now, I have to fight the enemies in front of me. Pretty sure they're both molars, yeah. And this one is also going to be a molar. enemy that can attack and steal stuff. But we have an accessory that prevents them from being able to do that. Okay, good, I got the diagonal movement right. Oh, it won't work because only they can cheat through walls and I can't. What if I do this? That's right. MP restore. Sure, why not? Storm. That might be Shazo. That one is Shazo. Okay. Another MP restore. And let's do healing first, and then we'll use it. Oh, I should have. I know what I should have done. It would have taken a while. Okay, I'm gonna eat this apple. Okay, well, that was an edit. Okay. We're lucky that we got 2 apple drops in a row from her. That is glitched. Pretty funny, though. Oh, sealed means it can only attack. Okay, so before we go down the staircase, wherever it is, we need to make sure we're prepared for the next section. Those 2 back-to-back apples are pretty huge, though. We found the staircase. Okay, so we're gonna fight. I guess we're gonna find out whoever sent the letter. Good. Probably best that I equip instead of my safety first. The Hermes Charm. Double turns, but like extremely get hungry. Okay, they give me time to prepare here, so... Let me see if it shows what level the ability is at. I'm assuming we're at max. Okay, it caps at 4. I'll only take 1 to 3 points of damage. Okay, that's pretty clearly described, I would say. Oh, I was wondering when you'd show up. You were waiting for me? But that means the shifty-looking weirdo skulking around with a mask over their face was you? What did you just say? What about me looks shifty or weird to you? Huh? Or maybe that was someone else. Well, anyway, you were the one who sent me that letter at least, right? Yes, 'twas I. Now, did you bring the orbs with you as promised? First, tell me, do you actually have the final orb? Of course I do. See for yourself. The white orb. So, shall we begin? Are we gonna battle? Well, if you're willing to hand me all of your orbs without a fight, then of course I'll gratefully accept. No way, get real. No? Suit yourself. I'll show you the difference in our magical prowess. Okay, here come the Dragon Knights. Meteor? Well, hitting from that distance is kind of impressive. Heaven's right. We leveled up. Sting Shade. 2 damage. I want my item. Yes, I do too. Oh, the Witch's Broom actually did damage. Oh, and of course only 2 of it because of our defense boost. Lasts a good while. Let's just go ahead and use fire. Okay, well, it's very effective. Again, we're attacking 2 turns for every 1 because of our accessories, so we're basically just gonna win pretty easily. Another level. This can't be. How could I lose? Yay! I won! Where's Carby going Pikachu? Then flashing a peace sign. I feel gypped. Let's see. We will unequip this because it is going to starve us to death if we keep it on. Give me my orb. Oh, there's an orb inside. Nice, it's the white orb. Hooray, now I have all 6. Goo-goo! So we will... something's written here. Oh, I would look to see what message faded away. It said, I think, defense reverted. Something's written here. Let's see. If thou hast orbs of color 6, raise them skyward. Hey, I have 6 orbs. You just hold them up like this. See, if Witch had just waited, you know, we would have held up the... Well, I guess we only would have held the 5. Actually, no, never mind. No, what she should have done is left the white orb, then had me read the sign, then have me raise my arms, and then like swoop in and grab all of them. That's how I would do it. Oh, it moved. Great. Now we can go on ahead. Goo! Is an enemy's empty heals? Yes, this one is. So we'll use it. Alright, we are entering completely uncharted territory where the music may change yet again. This is probably the best dungeon music they've had in the entire game. So it's a shame if we're gonna have to part with it. Sounds like we will. HP restored. Heart weak. Oh, that's gonna increase my max HP by 1. Fine. This one's probably the second best. Ward Void Grimoire. That is... I wonder who that's for. Yeah, Jaso. Well, it's the first time I came across it. Grab it. Because I still don't know how the shops in this game are going to work. If I play with somebody else, can they access the stuff I sell? If they can, that might be great. You jerk! You jerk! She swept up the sigil. 719 EXP. What is this? And there's an archer on the over there. Tidy scroll. I mean, it checks out with what a beta would drop. But I don't know who that was. Next floor. You liar, you cheater. It seems like Ekolo has a lot more to do in 2 than 1. Skatadara has had a lot more scenes in 2 than 1 also, I've noticed. Looks like we just go from here to the next warp spot. There's no other thing. Okay, so we're just gonna... Oh my goodness, this is a miserable room. Maybe we want to switch to the Hermes from here on out. I don't know how much food we have, though. Double shot, 27 damage. Not great. Critical hit for 20. It missed? I'm missing like everything. Well, dodge this! Yeah, this is rough. We cannot miss again. I could heal. I'm gonna probably heal. I'm gonna be safe. We have 2 auto. We have like 3 auto revives, and I'm still gonna be safe. Finally, the most annoying of them all is gone. Trafficanza, no thank you. We will have to heal again. Yeah, so we can't... Even though I do like the plus 30 defense and magic defense, and we're going to be taking way more damage without it, I can't let enemies attack twice anymore, not with the amount of damage we're doing. Even if it means, like, avoiding certain status ailments. So, let's just hope we do not starve. How many food items do we have? I have 3 extra large curry rices, an apple. Another extra large curry rice, a spicy curry rice, a curry rice. I think we'll be okay. I'm already starving? Okay. Didn't take long. Already taking a turn. Okay. Apparently I don't gain that much speed. It's probably because she has so much movement. Monster scroll. So it's either summon a bunch of traps or summon a bunch of monsters around me. Dark Flourish. It is also for Shazo. He's getting all sorts of these that I've just never come across. Beacon Sigil. We do not want that. So we'll attack the enemy twice since we can. Guess we're going back in. Identify. Healing. I'm gonna stand on this so Carby can't eat it. Identify. Eat the apple. It's money. It's free money. Throw the uncursed scroll. Grab. Healing grimoire. It's probably gonna sell for like 2,500. Staircase to the next rooms. What is this? Oh, it's one of those. We'll continue. Floor 13. My guess is 20. Another, all of these, another warp zone. So green juice. I don't know. We'll throw the floater. I grabbed it. I grabbed the wrong item thinking it was something else. So we'll just eat it. And the glass. Why not? Oh, no. Oh, that's why not. Because I can grab this now. No, forget it. Oh, I can't interact with the warp zone either because I'm floating. Which is not good because I'm running out of food as I'm doing that. There we go. We will let her clean. We'll leave. Curry rice. Eat it off the ground. We are now completely and totally full. Leave. New enemy. Buy new enemy. It's a reskin, but it's a new reskin. 14th floor. HP restore. Once again, a teleport room. What is that? $1,472 EXP. 33 damage for a normal attack. Pretty rough. We are already at the staircase. MP restore. Well, then I won't feel too bad about using this. We double missed Aura. Oh, that's an MP, not an HP. Why? Okay, well, I have to heal now. Just, I can't land my spells. There we go, finally. What is even on the floor? Invincible herb. Go ahead and eat it. Does it carry to the next floor? I'm assuming no. Oh, it does. No longer invincible, that is fine. Mole herb. Let's grab that. HP restore, not needed now. Next floor or next room? We'll grab some EXP here. And there's our level. And they will just run away. Next floor? At least they're quick floors. I mean, I can't complain. They're really, really quick floors. How are we doing with food? Still doing alright with it. HP restore. Another book. I'm gonna guess it's for Shazo. Water punch. Well, that is for Ruru. It's not gonna be for Shazo. We are still carrying that HP sigil, which we can use on the boss floor if we really need to. Dum-Dum Scroll confuses surrounding monsters. Okay, so it's this enemy again. 868. Bear Claw. Finally got him. The Money Thief. Got him. There's some sort of a charm or oh no, that's an enemy's head. I thought it was a charm or an accessory. Oh, it's the reskinned enemy I was talking about. $855. We'll use the HP restore. And then, go right. MP restore. Okay. Yeah, the quick food drain is starting to catch up on me. Weak from hunger already. We'll go to XL. So she is completely full. Here's the next floor. $17, so my guess is this floor, 18 and 19, and then we get to probably the final floor. Identify HP restore. Bomber? Oh my goodness. They did combined, they did about like 100 damage to me. Okay, so I get a free turn, I get to make it count before they do whatever they do again. We'll kill this guy. Well, I'll check what the item is in a moment. Okay, so we're fine now. I mean, we're still fine no matter what since we have an auto-revive. I just don't want to have to use it. Clearly, they want you to, like, level in this area or the surrounding ones, but we're just, like, in a hurry. Can't be bothered. What item do we have here? It's some sort of an accessory. Flame Ring 2. It's cursed to add fire element to basic attack, which would be great if I felt like Carl should attack with basic attack, but you just shouldn't. You basically want to keep doing magic. Fail to identify. Oh. This book is Blizzard, which again is for Shazo. Yummy herb, I'll eat it. We'll leave that. I know for a fact I've sold the Blizzard one to the store already, so I don't need to worry about carrying another. Well, that hurt. It is getting scarier that my attacks have a chance to, like, not connect now. That wasn't really an issue before, especially with spells. Yeah, that special attack from him with Boulder Slash did 47 damage to me. Granted, I'm getting no defense from this accessory, but almost any other combination of stuff would have killed me. Bomber again. Okay, we have another return. That did 47 damage. The regular hit. Leveled, which is nice. Another book, I'm gonna guess for Shazo. Ariado, which is Shazo's again. We already have that one. HP Restore, which we'll use. It's another warp to area. Completely empty room will work. We will leave. So floor 19. So probably right before we get to the staircase, we'll apply like 5 shields. Oh, the background is changing. Just don't look directly at it. It's too late. I can't stop myself. Yeah, I mean, seriously, that's a pretty bad background. We need to get out. Bomb Sigil. HP to 1, no thank you. Critical hit from that to me. Okay, we found the staircase, so I'm gonna use shield 4 times. Puyo's at 140 HP total. MP's 280, double her actual HP. I think we'll stick with hot versus cold. I wonder if Bio-N is still going to work. I feel like eventually someone's going to have resistance to it. Now, I mean, the good news is if we die, we have insurance. We can auto-revive. So something would have to go horrifically wrong for us to, like, lose. Satan says, "Wahaha." Oh, is that Satan? Wow, you're challenging the Puyo Puyo Dungeon too? Small world. As if. I'm the all-powerful creator of this park. Exhilarating Puyo Puyo land. What? But that means... right you are. That you built a whole theme park just so others could have fun? That's so thoughtful. I was wrong about you. You could be a decent guy when you want to be. You're way off. Oh really? That's not why? This park is a trap of my own design, laid out just for you. This again? You really don't know when to quit. I'll admit you're powering through all of my devious attractions, and making it all the way to me was something that even I had not anticipated. Well, I worked really hard. Goo! If Carby says so, then I suppose I must believe your dubious claim. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're really ticking me off. But the Puyo Puyo dungeon is far from over. You've got more up your sleeve? Face me in combat, Arl. I'll knock you off your feet with my capabilities, and you'll become my love slave. Fate has deemed it so. Gross, not if you were the last man on Earth. When are you gonna learn to take no for an answer? Heck, get your jabs in while you can. I'm giving this everything I've got. I dare you to try and defeat me. I've saved the best for last. It's time for exhilarating Puyo Puyo Land's final event. Dark Prince Satan versus Mage in Training Arl. It's showtime. Alright. We still have defense level 4 and we can break walls. But can we break the 4th wall? I don't know if we can do that. Yep. We're still just a mage in training after all. Alright. We're gonna take a tentative step forward. Gaia Shield? I don't know what that does. I'm assuming it's going to reduce damage or do something. It's just me versus him. Okay, let's try attacking with fire. Miss. Why are you running? Why are you running? Okay. Okay, it did damage. Oh, we did like a fifth of his health. I'm still not gonna... Are you immune to Bio-N? It's not immune. We're the best mage in training. Get paralyzed, idiot. Get paralyzed, idiot. 20,000 EXP. Light. Fading. I actually won. Goo goo goo. Heh. As expected of my bride, you're quite talented. Oh, is there another form? I'm not your bride, you delusional freak. No need to be bashful. That adorable carbuncle is the marker of the woman I am to wed. And sweet little Carby is with you right now, which makes you my queen consort. It's really very simple if you think about it logically. Goo. Can I speak? Now, Arl, let go of your shyness and dive into my tender embrace. Go ahead. Any day now. Hey, aren't you forgetting something? The winner's supposed to get a really cool magical artifact, so do you have it, or what? Huh? No, it's not with me. I left it in someone else's care. Sorry, I forget I said that. Anyway, that just has to be here somewhere, right? Just look harder. But you're the final boss, so if you're empty-handed, that means I got taken for a ride. Excuse me, I'm no liar, thank you very much. Sure, keep telling yourself that. Anyway, whatever, things happen. Guess I'll just go home. What do you mean, Arl? You're supposed to come with me. Give it a rest already. Bye, okay? Goo goo. Don't worry about the no signal, it's well, bye! And then she left. We have Draco, Centaurus, and the witch there. Well, I'm assuming that the masked person that was discussed there is going to be like the hook for you to finish all the other campaigns. And then you'll have the ability to, and then I guess you'll see what the actual true final boss is. And then R will get the artifact, and then all will be right with the world. So I'm assuming then that all the other characters are going to have different final bosses. It wouldn't make sense for Satan to be the final boss of Lulu or Shazo's campaign, I don't think. But at least for my purposes, I think stream-wise, we're done with it, because I'll come back eventually whenever I beat the other campaigns, but it's probably going to be at my own slow pace. But let's talk about the game. I like it. It's not gonna hit like an absolutely must play 80. I'm gonna put it more at a 75. The issues that I had initially with it were I felt like it was very, very unfair at the beginning. I felt that it was unfair at the beginning because you had a bunch of items that you didn't know what they did. You had no way to identify them. You had a bunch of items that were specifically designed in the game only to punish players. Nice final screen there. Rulu loves it. Rulu loves the Dark Prince. I don't know if any of you knew that. But then after you got your butt kicked, you immediately got all of the tools to be able to identify traps, identify items, identify floor tiles, all of these things. And I think one of the better aspects of RPGs, if it's done well, is having a sense of growth associated with it. Not just like watching numbers go up and stats go up, but just feeling like you're more proficient in being able to handle an area or a situation than you were before, even if you haven't taken very large leaps and bounds. Like, I was so much more proficient the next time in the dungeon because I was able to identify traps. I knew how to look for tiles to make sure that things didn't happen again. And the game overall flowed very well because there weren't very many cutscenes. It was just dungeon crawling and roguelike. If you die, you lose everything. So, I mean, in that sense, I thought it was fine. It's very similar to how Evolution was, especially if you look at the Neo Geo Pocket Color version, because that had, like, identify levels and everything, too. And so did this, and so it worked out. Like, it had all of the combining, it had all of the floor traps, it had basically everything that Evolution had other than, like, turn-based characters, turn-based combat, and, I think more, I still am attached to the world of Evolution more than this, but, similarly in how they're gonna score, although this scores higher than the Neo Geo Pocket Color version, just because I gave that one to 68. I felt there was like a little bit too many limitations just given that hardware, but the Dreamcast version and even GameCube version are superior to that one, I feel. But anyway, this was a fun quick game. Like I said, like 3 streams, and the first stream was basically a stream we lost all our progress in, like all of it, levels and all. So to be able to beat the game with actually like 2, I mean, I did a lot of off-stream grinding, I feel, but all the same. Shockstorm, we just finished Arl's campaign in Waku Waku Puyo Puyo Dungeon, so we're done. I scored it a 75. And that means that Shining Force 1 is going to end up being on Saturday, but I'm going to do the other campaigns of this game's scenario probably just I don't want to give like a hard deadline. That's gonna be too much pressure. But I'm gonna probably try to do a number of these sections across the next couple of weekends. I don't know. I'm assuming it is compiled devs. I don't fully know a whole lot about this game in that sense. But I know Compile's the one that handles like all the Puyo stuff, right? Because I think they've done like everything Mono Monogatari and Puyo. But if they've done anything else outside of that, I don't know it. All right, Finn, is that okay? I just have to press the start button. Anytime you want to get to the title. Okay, so if I press the start button, now does it save my levels on Arl's character select screen? I'm kind of curious how this works. Right, data 1. Yes, the selection's correct. Oh yeah, it saved all my levels. So Arl is a whopping level 56. And then we've got Rulu, Sheizo. Alright, so... And I guess we'll start at the park entrance. I'm at least going to start somebody else's scenario, just so we can see it, but then we're going to end the stream. Like, I'm not going to play through it, I just want to at least see the opening and the intro for that character, just because we're just about to end the stream right here. But again, I scored it, I liked it. And we'll probably be visiting other Motto products as we go forward, just probably not more in a row. Like, we'll probably try to break it out. It's a good character select laugh. What's a girl to do? There must be some way I can learn to use magic spells, a special training regimen, or maybe... Stomp, thud, whump, crash. No, Mistress Rulu, take a look at this. That's quite a racket you're making. What's got you so worked up? Minotaur whipped out some sort of pamphlet and presented it to Rulu. Is this a brochure? Whatever could it be for? State-of-the-art theme park. Exhilarating Puyo Puyo land. No two trips are alike at our shape-changing battle attractions. It boggles the mind. But wait, there's more. Beat them all and you can win a spectacular prize, the really cool magical artifact. With it, even you could be a first-rate mage. Mistress? Hello? Splendid! Simply splendid! My sincerest apologies, Mistress. Please have mercy, I'll never do it again. What's all this nonsense you're spouting? I'm praising you, Mino. What? As a spectacular magical artifact? That sounds stupendous! All I need to do is get my hands on it for aptitude in the magical arts and be more than a mere pipe dream. Phew, I thought she was going to hit me. Now then, no time to waste, let us be off. Oh, yes'm. Rulu arrived at the amusement park at long last. I wonder just what it is that makes that artifact so spectacular. Mistress Rulu? It says we should start by heading to this Puyo Puyo dungeon. As long as I can obtain that, surely heal. Mistress Rulu, shouldn't we hurry and get moving? Oh, my darling Satan. The prospect of being able to use magic sent Rulu spiraling into her own little fantasy world. It's hopeless. There's no getting through her in Satan mode. She wouldn't be much help in the dungeon like this, so suppose I'll just wait till she snaps out of it. An unspecified amount of time later. Rulu? Huh? Arl? Are you here to have a fun day at the park? Preposterous. What, just because it's an amusement park, I have to be here to amuse myself? And now this is the same dialogue that they had on their first trip. What else would you be here for? Well, obviously I'm training. Yep, that's it. Training at a theme park? This isn't just any theme park. All the attractions here are actually dungeons, and they're crawling with monsters. Plenty of gold and items that are around the place too. And they're all free for the taking, finders keepers. That's one way to stand out from the competition, but is it fun? Do I look like I care? I'm not here for a vacation. Mistress, that's why we should hurry up and... Silence? We're going now. Rulu stormed off into the park, looking peeved. But when she turned around, Minotaur and Arl were still engaged in conversation. Mina, what's taking you so long? I'm happy to leave you behind. Yes, Mistress Rulu, coming right away. Just my luck. She's here. How vexing. But I don't intend to lose. I'll have powers to rival hers once I get that item. Then Lord Satan will be mine. Not if I can help it. Who goes there? Oh, wait, it's just a creeper. Who are you calling a creeper? Oh, God, no, it can't be. You must have Satan in your sights just like me. Hmm? Satan? Yeah, I guess you could say that. He'll meet his demise by my hand. I knew it. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to stand idly by while a guy puts the moves on my beloved. What? No, you meathead. Me putting the moves on that guy? You must be even dumber than you look. What? Oh, you did not just say that. Mino, kill him! You dare disrespect my mistress? Take that! Good luck hitting me with such a big, clumsy swing. Oops, looks like we're drawing a crowd. Well, just one last thing. That artifact is M-I-N-E. I'm not letting a non-spellcaster like you get your grubby hands on it. Shezo made himself scarce. Was he raised in a barn? I refuse to lose to that man. Quit lollygagging around, Mino. We've got a park to conquer. To the first dungeon. Yes, mistress. My, it's faster than I anticipated. Where shall I make my first stop? I know where you can make the first stop. To the title screen. Well, that'll do it. That is a lovely little teaser into Rulu's campaign. Certainly, by the time I get to this game and stream the final dungeon that unlocks when everybody else's campaign is done, I will, of course, catch everybody back up on all of the fun little details that they may have missed. But as it stands right now, Thursday we will be redoing the... Not redoing, we'll be reapproaching Puyo Puyo 2 adventure mode. We'll try to make some more plays. We will do our best to try to handle fusion mode. Hopefully we'll do better than last time with it. And then after we do that, we'll go ahead, and I think we're probably going to be set for Chapter 6 unless they have other Chapter 5 stuff hidden. I think Tay said there were only 7 chapters. Yes. Yeah, I feel... It's just gonna feel off if I go to just regular story mode after going through like 5 chapters of hard mode. Of like not just hard mode, like the hardest mode. So yeah, I'm not gonna disable. Yeah, so I mean, if it gets to be way too much, I will get off put. Because the thing is, obviously I don't want to burn myself out to where I'm just like, you know what, I'm sick of Puyo. Although I don't think I'm gonna get to that point. I'm really not sick of Puyo. I enjoy Puyo Puyo a lot. But yeah, if it gets to the point where I'm like half of my stream is like one mission, then yes, that's gonna be probably out of necessity. I'll have to turn off that difficulty setting. My hope is that I won't have to do it, because I feel like I started with the hardest, and I want to stick to the hardest. But we'll see. But tune in Thursday for more details. No stream tomorrow since it is Wednesday, and I know we're planning some sort of a barbecue event on the weekend. We haven't established whether it is going to be Saturday or Sunday yet, so I don't know what that's going to necessarily do to Puyo. if I find out that it's impacted on Saturday, I'll let people know. Oh, what am I talking about? That's not going to affect Puyo. It's going to affect Shining Force. If it ends up affecting Shining Force, I'll let people know. But in any event, thanks everybody for stopping by. I really appreciate everyone's company. And I will see those who are interested in more Puyo on Thursday. Bye, everyone.